Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the English language one word at a time. I'm your host, Alex, and today's word is cheer. Cheer, as a noun, means a shout of approval or encouragement. It's that sound you make when you're really happy or excited about something. We use it to express our enthusiasm and support. Think of a crowd at a sports game or an audience at a concert. You'll often hear a great big cheer. Now let's delve a little deeper into what cheer means and how we can use it. Basically, cheer is a vocal expression of joy, approval, or support. It's the noise that fills the air when something positive happens. You might hear a cheer go up when a team scores a goal or when someone announces good news. It's a really positive and uplifting word. In everyday language, you'll often hear people use cheer in slightly different ways. For example, someone might say, "Give him a cheer," which means, let's all applaud and show our appreciation for him. Or you might say, "She was greeted with a loud cheer," meaning everyone was very happy to see her. So, let's explore some synonyms for the word cheer. Synonyms are words that have similar meanings. A good synonym for cheer is applause. For example, instead of saying the actor received a big cheer, we could say the actor received a big applause. Another synonym is acclamation. You might hear this word used in more formal settings. For instance, her speech was met with acclamation from the audience, which means the audience showed their approval with loud cheers and applause. Another useful synonym is ovation. An ovation is typically a prolonged and enthusiastic show of appreciation, often involving standing and clapping. For example, the performance earned a standing ovation. We can also use the word praise. While not always a loud vocal expression, praise indicates approval. For example, the team received praise for their hard work and dedication. Let's look at these synonyms in sentences. The crowd erupted in applause after the winning goal. The new policy was met with widespread acclamation. The artist bowed deeply, accepting the standing ovation with grace. The teacher gave the student praise for completing the difficult assignment. Now let's switch gears and look at some antonyms for cheer. Antonyms are words that have the opposite meaning. A strong antonym for cheer is boo. When someone boos, they are expressing disapproval or dissatisfaction. For example, the unpopular decision was met with boos from the crowd. Another antonym could be hiss. A hiss is a sharp sibilant sound, often used to express disapproval, especially at a performance. For instance, the villain was hissed off stage. We can also use the word jeer. To jeer means to make rude and mocking remarks, typically in a loud voice. An example is, the opposing fans jeered the visiting team. Let's look at some more sentences using these antonyms. The comedian was met with boos after his offensive joke. The audience hissed when the character betrayed their friend. The crowd began to jeer as the player walked off the field. So, how can you use cheer in everyday life? Well, you might say to a friend who's about to give a presentation, give them a big cheer when they're finished, to encourage the audience to applaud. Or, if you hear some good news, you might exclaim with a cheer of your own. You can also use it when encouraging someone. For example, "I need some cheer after that difficult exam." The word cheer is a versatile word that can be used in many contexts. Here are some additional examples of cheer in sentences and phrases. The students gave a loud cheer when the bell rang. Her arrival brought a cheer to the otherwise dull meeting. The news of the victory brought a cheer to the whole nation. Let's give a big cheer to the volunteers who helped organize the event. Despite the setback, they maintained their cheer. He needed to cheer himself up after a long day at work. Okay, so let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Cheer, as a noun, means a shout of approval or encouragement. We looked at synonyms like applause, acclamation, ovation, and praise, and antonyms like boo, hiss, and jeer. We also discussed how you can use cheer in everyday conversations. Thanks for joining me on Hello Word. I hope you enjoyed learning about the word cheer. If you did, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others find our show and continue their English language journey. And don't forget, I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word cheer and share it as a comment under the video.